Vote Tiara Mack.
The twerking aspect of it, I mean, how somebody acts in their own personal life, their own personal behavior. Yes, we should reflect on it and make decisions about who should be sitting in seats of servitude. But honestly, Isiah, I think what's even more disturbing is what she tweeted right under the twerking video back on February the 2nd of this year, where she said, really excited for the House Sex Ed bill hearing today, teaching comprehensive, queer, inclusive, pleasure-based sex ed with a highlight of my time teaching. Democrats have done something amazing. They've turned teaching into a dishonorable profession. The fact that she's a Democrat and that she would be tawdry to gain votes should be expected. But, you know, she's a deviant, and that's what the Democrat Party embraces.
I do want to say this, though. This is a state representative. And I had a conversation with my son earlier today, and I said to him, son, think about what your life is going to be like in 10 years. What are the decisions you're making today that will impact your life in 10 years? This is not about twerking on a beach. This is about the fact that you are a representative, what you want to come out of this. Now, if you want to go and be a pole dancer, by the way, nothing wrong with being a pole dancer, if that's what you do, then go this way. But we're coming off of such an incredible time as African-American women. We have a Supreme Court justice. We have a vice president who's an African-American woman. And we have African-American women like Ms. Crockett. We have businesses that we're building and ministries that we're doing. And I'm for going in that direction. And I would urge all of us not to do anything that we don't want to live in infamy, because the way things are, that's what's going to happen.
I would say it says everything about character. No, of course, it's not about the twerking video per se, but at the end of the day, is someone who's twerking on the beach really someone who needs to be representing her constituency in Rhode Island? Is the constituency happy with the way they're being represented? And the tweet that she sent after is, how does me twerking on the beach on my off day have anything to do with what I do in office? It's not the fact that you are on your off day. If you behave like a stripper on your off day, that says something about the kind of person you are. And like the previous guest just said, what kind of person do you want to be? Do we want people who think that that kind of behavior is okay, representing a large swath of people who might not be comfortable with that? Yes, we have progressives on this panel. Yes, we have progressives who think there's nothing wrong with twerking, but the majority of people still see something wrong with it, as was evinced by the previous guest who said, you're not going to see me twerking. That shows that even if she is a Democrat, even if she agrees with what the Democrats do, something is off about the twerking aspect of it, and something people find that distasteful.
So if we are failing, it ain't because of Democrats, because we ain't able to lead nothing. It's because of the Republicans. And we're not going to get on the fact that the Republicans were trying to push forward with some nonsense talking about we're going to take slavery out of the books. And instead, we're just going to say it was involuntary relocation. I'm not getting started on that.
I am actually a pansexual. So the guy earlier making jokes about how we copulate with anything and everything is kind of hilarious. I am a sex educator as well as other things. And I will tell you right off the bat, the morality of the country has nothing to do with any of this. We are not a Christian nation. We are a nation that is a melting pot. I am a pagan and a pansexual. So if he thinks that I'm a hedonist, then yeah, I am. And I'm okay with that. Now, Do you want to pander to somebody who doesn't even realize that the Republican parts of the country are the ones with the most STDs, the most teen pregnancies, the most abortion rates, the most unplanned pregnancies? I mean, there's so many different things that all the Republicans want to cut sex ed, and studies show that sex ed is the only thing that helps. That's it. The only thing. Abstinence only does not work. Christian values teaching does not work. The only thing that works in these situations is sexual education and comprehensive, all-encompassing, including LGBT sex ed. Now, as far as the twerking goes, I mean, I thought she looked cute. I see absolutely nothing wrong with a woman, especially a Black woman, showing her fine self, looking cute on the beach. I see nothing wrong with that. I have no idea how that has anything to do with anybody else.